Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today I am building... Wait, what's it called? Oh no, it's up the top of the screen. Hashtag professional. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's horrible. I hate hashtags. People keep using... like, even big companies are using hashtags in ads and such recently. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, yes, we're building Trident. Going back to the houses. I said I wasn't going to build any houses in a while, and then I decided that I was a lying son of a bitch and decided to build a house instead. The original plan was for this to be a house for my upcoming series. Hashtag plug. Oh, don't do the hashtags. God, stupid face. It's a secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. No, it's the Sims 4 All-Stars series. Sims 4 Get to Work All-Stars, to be exact, which I talked about in the recent channel update, more plugging. And, yeah, I wanted this to be like a starter home, and then I realized that stupid to do that. I'm going to make it a big old sexy house, and that's exactly what I did, because that's my life, and I like to make sexy things. I don't know. I make things weird. I've been going real hard with the innuendos lately. I also apologize if I sound incredibly just sick of life's shit, because I've spent the last 3 days, with the help of my dad, obviously, building a massive deck out the back of my house, which is an absolutely mammoth effort, and it's taken like 3 days so far straight, like 6-7 hours of work every day, because the backyard's not level and we didn't have the right tools, and it's a bitch, and it's horrible and just awful in many, many wonderful, weird and wonderful ways. If I could speak English, that'd be good. It's a big deck too. I had to like dig up all of the grass in the backyard by myself, and then like lift up a bunch of pavers and shit, and then with help obviously I lifted up the pavers, and then like laying, I don't know, 40 odd massive deck pieces which are 5 meters long, and then today I probably drilled in 500 screws, so that was enjoyable. It was horrible and awful and just disgusting. I don't know how I got onto this topic. Oh yeah, because I'm probably... do I sound like crap? I don't think I sound like crap. I'll try and keep it all hypo and energetic. I'm such a knob. Anyway, the house ended up being fairly expensive. It cost like some amount of money. 100,000 Somali. I think I saw like a 6-figure like sum in there, so not cheap. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, so it's a family house really. It's got plenty of stuff for people and things, and I don't know why I try to sell houses. Like, I've built the house, you guys are watching, I've got you in, go away, I don't care. No, I don't do that. I'm not a dick. No, I am generally speaking, but not in this way, just not in this way. I make myself sound like more of a dick the more I try to say I'm not a dick, but okay, I'm a dick, alright? Just, there you go. I'm going to try and... I think I'm pretty worn out with innuendos at this point. Like, I don't know how many of you have seen that... it's a spoof. It's not real, but it's a New Zealand deck sealant ad. And if you know the New Zealand accent, they reverse their E's and I's. So if they say bin, they say bun. And if they say deck, they say dick. So I've just been out the back saying, pass me that so I can screw the dick. Oh, this dick's looking good. Everyone's going to want to come and sit on our dick. And I've just been doing that the entire weekend, and it's hilarious. But, 2-3 days of that, I've been wearing that fairly thin, so I'll try and... I've worn myself out pretty much now. I like these roof garden things. They're cool. I mean, lots of people do them, but I'm not original, so just... it's fine. I don't know if I... I haven't been watching the video. I've been sort of asleep. My eyes have been closed most of the time because I am ridiculously worn out. My hand is seized up. It's sort of locked in the position that the drill... or that I was holding the drill. It's just as if I was drilling stuff now. I can't move it. It's bruised and blistered and awful, and it doesn't actually look that bad now. Oh, I was hoping I'd have like a horrible looking hand. Well, I mean, comparatively speaking, my hand does look horrible. Or my nails, or lack thereof. I picked my nails so bad. Anyway, I'll talk about the house now. I've noticed that I don't talk about the houses very much in the builds, just because... like, I don't want to insult your intelligence. Like, you can clearly see what's going on with the house. There's some plants being placed down. I don't need to walk you through the decision-making process of that rock. Would you like me to? Look, that rock, I decided that I wanted something that wasn't too different to the other ones, but still maintained its own unique aspect ratio or something. I don't know. Why am I talking about aspect ratios? I've been editing a lot lately. I've been buggering around with editing projects. None of them will come out. It's just like stuff that I like editing. because I get bored a lot. So this is what I do. It's what I do. But yes, the house has... I'm running out of furnishing stuff for The Sims 4. I need to go and buy some of the Spa Day stuff. And Spa Day has some... I'm sorry, I'm doing my phone thing again, dropping it. Spa Day has some nice furnishings and wall coverings and windows and doors and such. And I kind of want them, but I don't want to pay for them because I've gone on like, no, they're too expensive and blah blah blah. And all this jazz, and now I don't want to be a hypocrite and do that. Like, I mean, everybody else in the world's a hypocrite, so it's not that bad, but I would prefer not to be. I will be if I need to be, but I would prefer not to. But maybe if they're on sale. I mean, I'm fairly happy to buy them if they're on sale, but it's just, they're so expensive. And, you know, there's children in Africa who are hungry that could eat those discs or something. I don't know. That seems to be... People do that all the time. It's like, how could you do that? Children in Africa could have eaten that phone. Like, what? The phone's got a cracked screen, bro. I swapped it in. Well, no, I've never cracked my phone's screen. I drowned it at Wet and Wild, so that's a story for another day. But yeah, I'm delirious at this point, so I apologize if this whole video is just awful. I love the effect of these lights on the outside, because I sort of hide them in the little framing bit on the outside of the roof, and then they just sort of cast light down, like, I don't know, Jesus or something. No, I'm going to steer clear of religious jokes. In the recent Sims 4 Big Brother thing I did, I had an absolutely cracking religious joke in there. But I got rid of it because I'd already made a Republican joke and a Falklands War joke, so I thought it might be distasteful to go for like the triple whammy of pissing people off. And also I don't want to get stabbed in the middle of the night, so... I don't know, you want to come at me? But no, don't do that. Don't pick fights with people. Oh, man, like, you're always going to piss people off. It's just the groups that you piss off you want to be careful of. It's like, I find that those ultra-religious people... There's nothing wrong with being religious. I'm fully in favor of people believing whatever the hell they want to believe. Just as long as you don't force it on other people. But there's those whack jobs who are like, oh, you have to believe in this, and apparently they're Russian because whatever reason... Russians are mad, so... Not really. I like Russians. Russians aren't spineless. Like, the rest of the world's spineless. Like, America, spineless. Australia, spineless. England, spineless. France, not as... I wish... Like, why don't France go in and bomb the shit out of ISIL? They attack... Anyway, they should. Just... That would break their stereotype of being... Like, because they surrendered in World War II, which is fair enough. The Nazis came at them. Like, I would have fucking run away as well. They're scary bastards. Their mustaches and swastikas and shit. Why am I talking about Nazis? I'm delirious. I'm legit delirious right now. Just focus on the screen with these colors and shapes and things. I did really want to keep that there because I absolutely love how that looks. For whatever, it just looks like a bar. I sort of half considered turning this into a bar midway through. But I decided, no, I'll keep it as a house because I just really liked how that looked. It looked really sort of nightclubby and bar-y and everything. But after I built the kitchen, I realized, oh yeah, no, there's no fridge, so that had to go over there. And it looks kind of shitty, but it's hidden away, so it is what it is, really. There's not much I could do. That little sort of going out and looking around thing there, just that little flick of the camera and zooming out, was me looking at the outside of the house and thinking, could I turn this into a club? And then I realized, no, it's going to look stupid. Don't be stupid, Brayden. So I didn't do it. I used the same counters that I used in the hospital last time because they have those sort of cool angular end bits and they look exemplary. So I used them. Put some nice top counter cabinets in. That's what they are. Words, English and things. I used BB Hidden Objects. I haven't actually used that in a while. I just sort of forgot about it, but there's some cool paintings in there. I believe you actually get them... I don't know if they come, like, with scientist career, or if they're, like, pictures of microbes or some shit that you take with the microscope or something, but they look really cool, and they fit the kitchen really well. So in they went, and that was ticketed. That'll be due. That's what my grandfather said. Yeah, that'll be due. That's what he says. Silly old bastard. Ah, dear. Anyway, there's some island counters. I wanted to put a sink... like the counters were out there before, but the sink wouldn't actually place it, plays backwards, so you can't actually use those stools. I just put them there for the look, so, you know, sorry. Yeah, Sims might be able to sit on them sort of backwards, I suppose, but you can't actually sit there and eat or anything. They're just there for the look, really. That's the fridge there. I don't really like the look of it, but I did what I could with the space that I had and the things that I needed to fit in the space. And that was a tongue twister and 3/4. Only halfway through the video. Oh my god. It's gone downhill like 3 times already, and I've sort of pulled it back from the depths of despair. I'm not sure I can do that another 3 times. I don't know. No, there's like, how many minutes of screenshot? There's like 2 minutes of screenshot? 3 minutes of screenshots at the end. So I probably take too many screenshots. Like, because I take 3 or 4 pictures of each room, and I really don't think I need that many, but it's just what I've always done. I sort of like, oh, that's a nice shot, and that's a nice shot, and that's a nice shot, and that's a nice shot. But instead of cutting out any of them, I just use all of them. So, whoops, my bad. That's why a lot of the times in the videos there's like 2 pictures that are the same. I forget that I need to edit them out, and I just chuck them all in and just, whoa, whatever happened, you know, whatever happens, happens. I like to live my life like that, or something. I don't know. I couldn't place these like that plant properly because it's a stupid face, so I had to move that back and then put that in and then drag the wall back, so it's all pretty and lovely. I love the look of the house when you sort of look over from the entrance, sort of just through the kitchen a little bit and then out to that little sunken living room there. Your Sims probably, I don't know, I'm sort of taking a guess here, but I don't think your Sims need stairs to get down there. I think they can just step down off the foundation there, little step. I think, yeah, foundation, because the stairs were actually higher than the foundation is, so I'm assuming that that's how it works. I don't know, famous last words. The world will explode now or something. I don't know. That other painting on the left wall there, the orangey brown thing, yellow, whatever color it is, they're all sort of part of the same color palette. We'll generalize. Makes people angry when you generalize, but shh, it's fine. They're another one of the BB.hidden objects things. I think they're another one of the microbe things that you use. I don't know. There's something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I don't play the game that much. I record and then that's about it. I've got 230 hours in The Sims 4. About 220 of those hours have been like recording and building, and that's, well, building is recording, but you know, recording Let's Plays and building houses. That's all I do in the game because it doesn't interest me in the slightest. I like to do challenges and such. I've gone through all the stuff that I want to do on the channel in the recent video, so you know, if you want that, just go. If not, good. Don't waste your time. It's not that interesting. If you don't really care about the channel and you're just like, I want to watch a video that he's put up, go for it. I'm totally happy. Like, 'cause it's just it's not my job. Like, that's the thing. People just, like, when you get sort of big on YouTube and it's like your job, you like really have to worry about stuff. And it's like, oh, I need to make sure that these videos are things that people want to watch and get the most views because this is my livelihood. Like, right now, I'm just like a uni student and this is but the thing that I do in my spare time. So I'm not terribly fussed on doing all the analytics and shit on it. It's just, it's a fun thing. I make videos, people watch them. If they don't, well, I know that that's not something they enjoy, so I try something different. It's just fun. I'm just a happy, fun-loving, happy-go-lucky guy. Not really. I'm such an uptight piece of shit. Well, not uptight. No, I am, probably. I don't know. I'm many things, but probably not uptight. I don't know. It depends on the situation. Sometimes I'm super uptight. Sometimes I just couldn't be asked doing anything. Like right now, I'm not uptight. I'm just laid back. I feel like I'm drunk and high and on LSD all at the same time. But that's just exhaustion, really. Exhaustion's a funny feeling. There's no filter. It's essentially like being exhausted is essentially like being drunk. Well, I suppose when you're drunk, you act like you're exhausted. So you are a little bit exhausted and tired usually. So yeah, you know, all's well but ends well or something. I don't know. This bathroom was black because I thought it was a nice thing to do. I like black bathrooms. So long as they're not like closed in, because I put big mirrors in there and that opens up the room a hell of a lot. And I really like the look of it. I went with the 2 big wall mirrors and chucked them there. And they look phantasmic and I like them. And then a nice red plant there because, oh, look at that. Black on red, man. That's just like one of my favorite color combinations. It's beautiful. That, I didn't realize that shower was like one of the cheaper ones because that's my favorite shower in the game and it's like the 3rd cheapest or something. So I'll be using that more. Another one of the science paintings or something there, I think. Well, they're in BB Hidden Objects, so I assume they are. They're in that, but they're not in the normal paintings thing, so I assume there's some sort of career-given thing or something you do with microscopes or whatever, so I'm just going off my knowledge on the game, which is fairly limited. Someone will correct me on that. Feel free. I'm totally fine being corrected if I'm wrong. Makes me not be stupid next time, because you got to educate me. I'm a bit of an idiot, so. Well, yeah, no, I probably am. I was having fun with that chair there for whatever reason, because it's one of the spy chairs, I think. Probably. I don't like a lot of the spy stuff. It looks too evil genius, sort of Austin Powers-y. I don't like it very much. I don't like Austin Powers either. Oh my god, the pitchforks and torches are coming out. I try to not insult people, but, you know, insulting classic movies. God, go away, Austin Powers. Ugh. Horrible. Am I making people angry? Probably. I'm too tired to care. I'll worry about the repercussions once the video goes up and everyone hates me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. These videos go downhill. They're going downhill now. They start at the bottom and then they fall through the earth is essentially what happens. So, there you go. House. That room's done. Oh, remember House? Oh my god, why can't I remember his name? Who played House? Hugh Laurie, that's the one. Yeah, I didn't have to look it up. He was in, Tomorrowland recently, wasn't he? I think so. Have you been paying attention on soon? Oh my god. No, it's not on like at 8:40. It's like 8:30 now, so it's all good. I like nighttime television because I'm just an average person. And I love Australian television because there's no censor. Like American television is like if you say shit or crap or put up the finger, they censor it. It's the same country that lets children have guns, though, so it's sort of massively hypocritical. But in Australian television, there's just no censors. You can just piss people off as much as you want. There's no repercussions. It's fantastic. I love it. It's the best thing in the world. And Have You Been Paying Attention is just the culmination of all that pissing people off. Oh, and it's all sorts of wonderful. I love it. Anyway, coming to the end of the build, just doing a little outdoor area. I buggered about with this too much. It's because someone was watching Far From the Madding Crowd, I think it was, in the background. They had it really, really loud and was coming through the wall, and I was sort of getting a little bit into it, even though the movie was shit as a whole. I was listening to Far From a Madding Crowd as building this house. So if it has a Far From the Madding Crowd, or whatever the bloody hell it's called, that Carey Mulligan movie, that's why I don't think it does. Doesn't look like a 18th century, 19th century farm I think she owned. Oh god, I actually remember that stuff. Jesus. I don't like Carey Mulligan either. Well, I don't not like her. She's like Tinkerbell, essentially. She reminds me of Tinkerbell a lot. Tinkerbell with short hair. Didn't Hermione have short hair at some point? Or whatever her name is? Emma Watson? Oh no, I'm going mad at this point. So let's screenshots. Yay, it saved me. Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's not a good feeling. There's the front of the house. I like that shot. This is a glary shot. I'm sorry. Someone didn't set the white balance on that. Oh, my bad. Oh, God. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. There's the back of the house, I suppose. Right-hand side of the house. It's all relative, you know. There's the back of the house there with a big tree in the background or something. There's some more trees on the left there. Outdoor area. Alfresco. Oh, I like that word. I always thought alfresco was some sort of, like, food. Although I didn't know, like, alfresco dining was outside. Why can't you just say outside? Like, we're eating outside. We're eating alfresco. Shut up. It's being stupid, making up stupid shit as you go on. There's the kitchen. I love the kitchen. I thought I'd say it 3 times just to emphasize it. It's a very nice kitchen there. I like that dining area as well. That's fabu. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Did I just hit my headphones on the microphone then? I think so. That looks cool. This shot here, looking across to the kitchen. It's very, very nice. I like the kitchen a lot. There's the little walkway which takes you up the stairs, and the 3rd bedroom down on the right. 3rd bedroom on the left now. Oh, you sneaky devil hiding. There's a little bit of a thingamabobber underneath the stairs there. Coming out to the living room. Yep, I'm good at words. I just like the sunken living room effect. It's cool. I like it. It makes it sort of feel like it's a separate room while maintaining an open flow to the entire house. It's quite nice. Love that painting on the wall. It looks so good. It's very, very nice. There's a little sitting area in there and a bunch of sticks out of a, I don't know, looks like an old beer keg or something. I don't know. You can do with that information what you will. Use your imagination. Here's our alfresco dining area with a mirror for whatever reason, because mirrors are useful outside. You can look at your face whilst cooking a salad. What? I don't know. What do people have alfresco? You can have anything alfresco, really, can't you? I just thought it was some sort of Italian food. I don't know. That's because I'm an imbecile. I like this bedroom as well. I like the maroon and grey walls with the blue beds. It's nice. Oh, Blue Bloods. I've been watching that show so much. Shut up, Brayden. Jesus. Tom Selleck's mustache gives him power. This is the upstairs area, the little landing thing. It's pretty nice. I actually did use those bottle wall hanging things up here. I found a place for them. They didn't escape. They have to stay in this house. There's those little grates on the floor next to the shower as well. I kind of like them. I thought they'd act like drains and they look pretty cool. And the whole bathroom as a whole looks pretty cool. It's just, I like the concrete floors as well. And then black and red. And yeah, I wish that painting was red though rather than green. Just one little gripe. I like this room as well. It's sort of cool and funky, and I like the blue walls with the bits of not concrete, bricks, and then the grey bed. Not grey bed, brown. Jesus, my mind's falling apart and collapsing. It's all on pieces in front of me. And yeah, and this is the final bedroom. It's all pretty nice. Going with the maroon effect again, and a bit of a lighter bed colour. Lots of light coming through from the outside. And yeah, that just about does the house. That is Trident. It's quite fancy and luscious and delicious. But as we take a look at the house blending from day into night and people sliding past at high speeds, I want to thank you all very much for watching. You'll be able to find the house on the gallery probably. I usually forget to put it up for like a week, but it'll be up there at some point probably. Making promises I can't keep. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the house. I'm quite happy with the outside of it, especially the inside. I generally like the inside of it more in The Sims 4. It used to be the other way around for me in The Sims 3, but not anymore. It's a bit different now. But yeah, as that little car goes past, I want to thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. And until then, as always, stay awesome. Everybody.